The industry now wants you gambling on the sport. Hey everybody, Walty Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So buckle up and strap in as we examine the good, the bad, and maybe even a little bit of the ugly.
No, Walty, not the ugly. Only examine rainbows and sunshine.
No. Somebody's got to read between the lines and look between the ruts. Wow, dude, this is insanity what we got going on in these days in the moto industry. Insane. Electric bikes are coming, gambling's coming. It's all coming. You got to pay to play. This is no more cool, hardcore, alternative sport. No, we want to take it mainstream with track officials, referees, halftime shows. Actually, you don't even get a halftime show. You get a marketing event called the KTM Challenge with the little electric bikes all and that's what you get. No more pyro, freestyle, chicks, punk rock, none of that. Welcome to the brave new world. And that brings us to this topic. You know, there's what would be a better way to put your sport on the map than to follow the format of football and the ball sports. We got to get gambling. We need gambling. Once we get gambling available for our sport, then we've really arrived. Then we can really sell more shares to Wall Street and make this a big, high-paying commodity. Man, this is insane. We just want to see some dudes twist throttle. This is Americana. This is the backbone of America. Family fun, twist some throttle, entertain us. Let us watch our favorite riders on the track, not manufactured with some kind of fuzzy image in the face of the industry and VIP experience and donut sales all circling around one guy. No. We want to see this thing blood sport gladiator games. That's what we want. That's what we want because that's what it is. You can't change it. It is what it is. The reality is this, friends. Gambling. They want you gambling on the sport. And, they need you to gamble on the sport because they're about to bring in a company that's going to offer gambling around the sport, and they're going to heavily promote it to the gills. And if you ain't there gambling, they're going to lose this gambling sponsor at some point. And as we enter potential an inflationary war is what we're in now, right? And even though we got a new president who's going to probably be doing a lot of good things, unfortunately, inflation isn't going to disappear overnight. And recessionary times typically are on the cusp when we see inflation do what it just did. So he's going to be able to correct the ship and do a lot of things, but it ain't going to be any kind of magic trick that he's going to be able to do. He'll have to let this economy do what it's going to do. And the reality is this. This is what really makes me a little concerned about bringing the gambling element in. First of all, there's a thing called Gamblers Anonymous. Maybe you're familiar with it. Maybe you've been to it. Maybe you know somebody that should be there. I got friends. I mean, even me, when I go to the casino, sometimes back in the day when used to have the Vegas finale Supercross, we all go to the Hard Rock and party. We had to be at the roulette table blowing off a little steam. But when you can use your phone now and try to make a buck, like I think I can crack the system. I think I know who's going to win. That's what they want. And I've been at the casino before, friends. You see the gambling addicts. You can just tell who they are. They're there. They're serious. And when they're losing, they are looking distraught. It's ruining lives. I've overheard people at the casino like, honey, I need more money. We're going to lose the house. This stuff happens. So this isn't all cute and fun and games, even though that's the picture they want to paint for you. This is gambling. This is great. No, it's not. Lives will be ruined. People get addicted. People with addictive personalities get addicted to gambling, and they lose their livelihoods. It controls their lives. So let's say only 10%, 5%, 1% of the people gambling on moto end up ruining their life. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? One person loses their financial life and devastates their family because you brought in a gambling company to be your biggest sponsor of the sport, or at least a sponsor of the sport. Now, listen, friends, we can have the energy drinks for a while. We know that stuff ain't good for you. It's loaded with sugar. And they slurp it down on the podium like it's the real thing when it's really just sports water. So they're not slurping down any of these sugar drinks. but they want your kids doing that. And those things are addictive too. There's places in Mexico where it's like, they call it, I forgot, like Soda City or whatever. They're addicted to sodas. It's killing them. It is killing them. But that's not enough. We not only want to dump sugar drinks down your gullet and make you buy sugary donuts at the stadium, we want you gambling while you're in your seats waiting for somebody to bring you those $30 six donuts that you're about to consume and chase it down with a Monster Energy drink. Now, if you're an adult, you can make up your mind for yourself. And it's coming, whether it belongs here or not. But this is an example how they want to make this family friendly, but they also want it mainstream. And what I just talked about really proves that it's not so family friendly anymore. Now, these things are being normalized. That's really what it comes down to. Sugar drinks, gambling in sports. You used to go to the sports book at the casino. That was the other cool thing about the Vegas finale. Now you go to Utah. You go to Utah, different video. Nothing against Utah. Love your state. Great state. But Gladiator game Bloodsport finale doesn't belong there. Opener, maybe? No, because then you Anaheim. You just belong somewhere in there, but not the opener or the finale. But they don't care. It's whoever pays the most money. That's where we're going. Whoever, not what's best for the sport, what's best for the pocketbook. Those are the waters we're now navigating, friends. So I want to know, what do you think? In fact, if you're new, subscribe and jump over to the Walty Wanderers community page of the YouTube channel. Participate in some of the polling we're going to ask, if it isn't already up. Is gambling good or bad for this sport? Any sport, really. What do you think? Sure, if you have ultra control of yourself, you might enjoy. I'm friendly bets with friends all the time. Maybe even take $100 to the casino and play some blackjack. I've done that. It's been well over a year or two. But, I just don't like to give away my money. And there's a saying, the casino always wins. These people are going to be taking your money. Very few winners. Believe me, they would not be offering this or in business if the casino didn't always win. And final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy that wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now. They're shark infested. Gambling. Welcome to the swimming pool. Doubt you're going to get any money out of Walty. Unfortunately, I'm here cheering for the sport, keeping it hardcore gladiator game, blood sport, entertainment value stuff. Not how can we squeeze these dumb fans for one more dollar. It's already costing a fortune just to get to these races, park your car, and get a hot dog. Now you want us gambling in the seats. Listen, man, I'm all for if people can do this and control it. But there's a lot of people that can't. And a lot of lives will unfortunately be ruined by gambling. If it's not this sport, it's going to be another sport. And if it's not that sport, it's going to be at a casino somewhere. Some one-armed bandit is robbing little old ladies as we speak. And now they want to treat you as a little old lady. And that's why Walty will be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, gonna love the next video. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.